Okay, what we're gonna talk about today is how to get the environment to work for you. This starts to feel a little bit like magic once it happens, because all of a sudden it's like your dog just is doing all these awesome things and you're not having to nag them or say anything, and it's awesome. So I did this recently with Sally. She was barking nonstop when she heard the vacuum out in the apartment hallway. So instead of having her bark for 5 minutes, I taught her that vacuum sound outside of the hall actually means to run to her bed. So now I don't have to say anything. When she hears the vacuum, she just runs to bed. So what I want to show you today is a training session with Otis. Let's pretend that he's a dog who is constantly in the dishwasher when I'm trying to do dishes. So what I want to have happen is when I open that dishwasher, by default, he'll automatically lay down without me having to say anything to him. But first, I'm gonna have to translate for the environment. I'm gonna have to explain to him for a little while that opening the dishwasher means to lay down. And at some point, like with most new things, right, the translator can step out because you start to understand what that original thing means. So this principle you'll be able to use with any type of environmental cue that you want to create. I like to have a little acronym that gives me the formula in a way that I can remember. So the acronym I use is KNOB. That's new cue, old cue, behavior. So in the context of what we're going to do here, my new cue is going to be opening the dishwasher. My old cue is going to be the one Otis already knows, down. The behavior was Otis actually laying down. So I'm just going to keep repeating this over and over until I start to sense that he's getting it. So new cue, old cue, down. Good boy. I'm going to toss away just to reset him. Down. Good. We get it? Down. Good. Get it? Down. Good boy. So I keep doing this, and at some point I can start to build a little pause. Ooh, there we go. So he did that on his own. I no longer had to say the word down because opening the dishwasher had been predicting me saying down. So he just went ahead and skipped it, said, human, I don't need you to tell me this anymore. I've already picked up on this chain here. So let's reset him here. Down, and that's fine. He didn't fully get it when I gave that pause, so I went ahead and just gave the cue that he knows. So I told him down. Go get it. Good boy. So sometimes you have to actually make sure to build in that pause with enough time to actually let their brains work a little bit. Good boy. I'm curious if he thinks that the answer is to back up and lay down, but you're seeing an actual real session here. Yeah, good boy. So the dishwasher at this point opening is starting to tell him lay down. I'm not having to say the word lay down very often, but it's not a problem at all if I do have to step in and still translate for him. Good boy. So that was just one short, quick session, but you started to see that he was figuring out that dishwasher meant to lay down. If I actually set aside time and did this over a couple training sessions, that would become really automatic and fast for him, and I would have just eliminated the problem. I wouldn't have to nag him anymore if he was in the dishwasher. He would just automatically lay down the moment I opened it. All right? Good job, Bo.